Every time I am forced to read a Tini Howard Catwoman story, I always go back to one of my subscribers had messaged me, and I was talking back and forth with her, and then she said that if I've ever read the beginning of Tini Howard's run on Catwoman, and I hadn't. So I decided, okay, let me take a look at it and see what it is. And I couldn't even finish the first issue. My God, the amount of word bubbles just filled to the brim with useless crap. It was shocking how much I hated that thing, just trying to read it. Well, it's gotten no better because the ongoing so-called Gotham War, it just continues to get worse, continues to drag down all these characters, and it's continues to make you realize that these people writing these stories have no idea who these people are that they're writing about, and there's a clear agenda to destroy everything Batman related. This issue, this Catwoman issue that is part of the whole Gotham War thing, right? This is Catwoman number 15. This is the 5th issue of the Gotham War. Could easily be summed up in just by just 3 people alone. That's how this issue is. We have Bat Bitch, we have Catwoman, and by woman I mean strong, powerful woman, right? And we have Vandal, the very, very, very stupid. That's it. That's what this entire issue shows. And it makes sure that it doesn't hold back on showing just how bad every goddamn thing is. Now, when last we left off, Batman had his little throwdown with the Bat family, and he took off on his own. So Catwoman is out there, she's looking for Batman. And when she does find Batman, he's bawling like a little bitch. I mean, literally. He's on the roof, mask off, Catwoman, and then buries his face in her bosom, crying, "Oh God, I'm so sorry, hold me, mommy." Like, oh my God, boy. Are you serious? This is what you've done? I mean, it's not shocking. It's really not shocking because Tom King's run with Batman and Catwoman pretty much destroyed Batman's credibility, reduced him to a simpering cock that Catwoman was just toyed around with and then left at the altar. But this is what you were getting. He's literally crying into her chest because he's so distraught over everything that's happening. And this story continues to try and paint Batman like he's some kind of lunatic. Batman's losing control. Batman might kill somebody. Batman is doing this. And none of it makes any kind of sense. Literally none of it makes any kind of sense. Because Batman is actually out there fighting a war against his own family, his own Bat family who he trained, who he worked with, who he's helped become who they are. They literally sided with Catwoman and her criminal organization, because that is what this is. You make no qualms about this. This is a criminal organization. Catwoman has taken criminals and trained them to be better criminals to rob the rich because they deserve to be robbed, and the Bat family is well and dandy in on it. Only for us to find out last time that, you know what, Vandal Savage was the one who was making a move with this, and Batman was right all along. But no, they're still trying to play this like Batman is in the wrong. And his Bat family is perfectly in the right for not only betraying and trying to murder him, but no, he's wrong for actually wanting to stand up and fight crime. That's what we're doing. So Batman shows up, has this talk with Catwoman, and they're talking about what's going on in the city, and he's telling her, if you're worried about your thieves, tell them to stop committing crimes, tell them to stay home off the streets before every insane criminal in this city arms themselves And she's about, oh no, I'm worried about you. And more presently about Jason. I don't know what you did to him, but I'm worried. I have to protect him from you. Worried enough to come here and talk to you myself. You have to protect Jason from Batman. This is the same Jason Todd, aka Red Hood, who tried to murder Batman at least 3 times in this Gotham War event alone. He literally tried to murder Batman at least 3 times. Now, is it morally questionable what Batman did to him, you know, kind of making it so that every time his adrenaline starts to pump, he has a panic attack and he can't do anything? Yes, it's a little morally questionable. But keep in mind, like I said, the man is fighting a war on his own. And again, Jason Todd tried to murder him like 3 times in this Gotham War issue alone. But as far as they are concerned, Batman is the one in the wrong here. You understand me? Batman is the one in the wrong. They go on with more crap and talk about, you know, ceasefire or whatever, and then building blows up, they go flying down and, you know, have a little close to the movement thing and whatnot. Then, because Vandal Savage is completely stupid, right? He has Catwoman comes to his so-called lair, right? And then, you know, it's revealed that Marquise is actually Vandal Savage and Vandal is her father and all of this. And you know, Vandal Savage is all talking about, you know, he's an immortal. And then this absolute dotish moron decides he's going to tell Catwoman his entire plan. You understand me? His entire, I want to be immortal, and I want to, well, not I want to be immortal, I want to make everybody immortal plan, which makes no freaking sense. I tell you, it's like the people writing these books have absolutely no idea how to write these characters. Vandal Savage has lived for thousands of years. The man is supposed to be a calculated, crafty master of not only deception and all these other things, but always have plans in place to get things done. No, he literally reveals to Catwoman just because she shows up. You understand me? Because keep in mind, Catwoman is the real hero of this entire Gotham War thing. That's what they've been pushing from the start. She shows up and he tells her, I plan to offer immortality to the miserables of Gotham, you included, Catwoman. And she, what are the terms? Lay them out clearly. So he then gets to tell her, I need these objects stolen, all made from fragments of a meteor I saw rain to this earth eons ago. Some of them have changed forms, but they have all been drawn to Gotham. It is no coincidence the oldest forces in creation are not to be opposed. So he literally tells her, listen, I need you to steal all these things, which makes no sense because he's already in control of a very criminal army that she helped to make better thieves. He could have had them steal these things for him all along and have no interest in having her be a part of any of this. He could have been doing this behind her back and get everything done, whatever he needed to be done. But no, because, you know, he needs to be shown as completely incompetent and utterly stupid. He tells her his entire plan, that he wants to make an entire army of immortals, and he needs these things stolen. So if she happens to just disrupt one of these, she happens to just steal one of these things, his entire plan goes down, right down the crapper. But you know, that's supposed to be sense. So she then tells her that, you know, he goes on with, once the fragments are all brought together, any who holds one will taste the gift of immortality, including, of course, yourself. So then she tells him that, you know, listen to this nonsense. I didn't teach these people to steal, to be renter puppets for your plans. I taught them to be self-sufficient by stealing from the rich. Does that mean that's... Keep in mind, people, I want you all to know, this is not how you solve crime. You do not teach criminals to be better criminals and then figure that's going to make them self-sufficient. Because what's going to stop them from just going out and creating more crimes and doing more things with the very knowledge you've given them? Or, like I've said before, when the rich realize they are being robbed, they will literally start targeting these people. So Catwoman's entire wannabe Robin Hood plan makes absolutely no freaking sense. Continues on. I want them to get by, and once I don't have to worry about Batman bashing their heads in, they will. So she automatically decides to, reject his plan, and then the two of them look to square off to fight, and Scandal is in the middle there, but Cat, trust me, I'm on your side more than his. I thought you were his daughter. But of course they'd have to play this whole, girl power crap all the freaking time. That's what happens. So Vandal Savage then draws his sword, cuts her head off, right? Only for it to be realized that it's not Catwoman. It's actually Lady Clayface or something. And when Vandal kicks her head away, because again, he's an idiot. Even his own daughter tells him, yeah. When he kicks her head away, she says, no, you idiot, where's the rest of her? Because when he kicks her head away, the rest of the body disappears. So she gone back to tell Catwoman the entire plan this idiot just told her on his own. That's the common sense of Vandal Savage. When you've lived for over 50,000 years, apparently you get this stupid when you're written by Tini Howard. And Vandal Savage goes and has a meeting with some of the other crime bosses of Gotham City, Firefly, Two-Face, and the rest of them, and tells them that, he wants to take over the city, and that Batman and Catwoman and this stuff are pointless and all of this, and that once they team up with him, he lets them know that, there are rewards for those willing to ride out and raise hell in Gotham streets, that he has access to some really good equipment, because keep in mind also Vandal Savage bought Wayne Manor, and he has access to the Batcave and literally everything under it, so he got all that equipment. You understand me? So Batman's lost all his equipment and stuff now. Plus his own family betrayed him and got rid of his Batbot, so he's basically just cut off. That's what's going on. Literally and figuratively cut off. That's what's going on. So Catwoman decides that she's going to go to the Gotham Museum and steal one of the artifacts that Vandal Savage needs. Because of course, when you're a moron and you tell everybody your plan, this is what happens. Of course, that has to actually work, because that's just the way these things go. So Batman and Catwoman go out looking for Jason Todd. And there's a fire going on because Firefly has set the city on fire in certain places and stuff. So they break into some building and they find Jason Todd there trying to protect some child that he found in the building. And Batman there lifts the stuff off of him. And then Catwoman's there. He almost got himself killed because you taught him to be a good man. You have a lot to explain to him, Batman, and to me. What exactly does he have to explain to any of you? What does he have to explain to any of you? Jason Todd tried to kill him at least 3 times in just this Gotham War. I can't keep saying that enough. You literally raised an entire army of criminals and sent them out there to steal from the rich, because according to you, they deserve to be robbed for being rich. But you're trying to take some kind of moral high ground and say that, Batman is wrong for what he did to Red Hood, and you're somehow right for making criminals better at committing crimes. But this is insanity. So then when they have to get out of the building now, Batman gives Jason a piggyback ride at the road. They're like, yay, Daddy, first day of school. Yay, give me a piggyback ride. I'm like, God, Jesus Christ. We could have thrown him over his shoulder, but we literally give him a piggyback ride. And then Jason is all, you two are going to rip this Gotham City apart. All that crap about wanting to save it, and and you two are the worst. Meanwhile, Savage wants to get his immortal meteor, put me down, I'm not a kid, and he's running out. I mean, what moral high ground do you have to stand on here, Mr. Todd? You were the first one to willingly join Catwoman and literally told that you're willing to betray Batman off the bat and tried to murder Batman. You understand? You were happy to join Catwoman, but now you're talking about how Batman and Catwoman and someone ripping the city apart. How are they ripping the city apart? I don't understand why nobody's even getting the simple fact that doing this thing. Catwoman is the only criminal here. Batman is doing what he has always done, try to stop crime. But according to these nut jobs, for some reason, this is somehow wrong. But then of course, the three of them decided, okay, they're going to team up to stop all of this madness that's going on. Only for at the end now, all the other criminals and stuff show up with all the bat gadgets and thing on, because that's what's happening now. And that's the end of the issue. And what does this, what did this issue prove? Exactly what I said from the very beginning. Bat Bitch, CatWAHMAN, and Vandal, the very, very stupid. One more issue of this to go, and I am telling you, I am pretty much confident at this point this is going to be a disaster. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.